Alrighty, welcome on in everybody. Thanks for joining us. We have a double header once again with Team Krusty Dogs. Super exciting. So first up, they are going to be facing Team Titans for CSC week number 3. It's going to be a 3v3 best of 5. I've seen these names around, obviously Krusty Dogs, yes, but Team Titans have been around for a little while too now, and I'm getting familiar with them, so I'm super excited to see these two teams face off, as they will be taking the field super soon. Still a little early, we have a little bit of time, but I wanted to get stream going, that way we can get the ads out of the way, and then have a very nice, welcoming intro to everybody who have come to support the teams, players, the orgs, the caster, the league, whoever. Huge thank you to you guys for popping on in. We all appreciate it. So stay tuned. We will be getting started very soon. And yeah. I can't believe it's the end of April. I just thought about that right now. I'm like, oh, my background, you guys get to like see it again, and literally tonight I have to tear it all down, and tomorrow it's gonna be new. That's crazy. But huge thank you to Krusty Dog for reaching out and having me cast and starting off the stream really well. So thank you. Yes, Borb's mom was here last time. That was like a huge surprise. That was awesome. I did not know Lade's mom pops in, so hopefully she'll make an appearance tonight, maybe. There's 2 matches, so there's tons of time. I was just going through like all the recent activity on my Twitch too, and I was like, Borb, and then like Borb's mom, and I was like, oh, what a stream. That was so cool. I love when parents come out and like support the players, their little kiddos. Honestly, it goes such a long way, and like it's so good to see, like not even just the support, but just them like being there. I think it like hypes up the chat like 10 times more. Thank you, Krusty. Same to you, okay? You're killing it out there. You're doing everything under the sun. Like, you impress me. I'm just gonna put that out there, just so you know. Honestly. But let me go check in with the teams as we now are 1 minute into our grace period. See what's happening out there. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome on in. There she is! Speaking of the lovely herself, she has arrived just in time too. We're just gonna get started soon. That's $1 million question. I don't know. It's gonna take a lot. Like, I don't think I could, honestly. That's right, Krusty. Get him. About like 50 subs, and then I'll consider it. Honestly, Krusty, the graphic you made is top tier as well. I wish I saw that sooner, but I still posted it. But like your graphics that you do are top tier. I love the effort you put in. True, very true, Krusty. I'll ban him for one stream. The other team is awaiting on one response from their third. That is what we are... Excuse me, that's what we are waiting for. Hopefully he shows up. I do want to see this game play out. And I was kind of trying to, like, get both games in one stream. Honestly. Like, it's one thing if things happen, and this is just a general statement, I'm not, like, targeting the other team right now. Let me make that clear. Like, it's one thing when things happen, and, like, you're able to give, like, a heads up, like, oh, hey, something just happened to my dog, or, you know, like, I'm going to the hospital right now, can't make it tonight. Okay, that's acceptable. But, like, when you just don't answer, or you, like, forget you have a game, or you're not answering pings because you, like, mute pings and stuff like that, oh my goodness. It's okay. It's what happened last week, right, guys? For one of the games. That was sad. I'm glad we got, like, a low scrim together, though, still, but... Oop, I am so sorry. I did not mean to hit my mic. I am so sorry if that's loud. We are 7 minutes away, though, from forfeit time. Oh, wait. I think we have a response. Okay, okay. We got a response. He's alive and well. We're good to go. Okay. Exciting. Exciting. I did see a response. Also, hey, Lade. I did see a response in the other thread. It's looking good. They did agree to our East server. So, they're active. They're awake. So, hopefully, they stay awake for like 30 more minutes. Max 45. Because that's game time. Oh my goodness, being stuck at a train, super stressful. I'd be stressing. I can't lie. Okay, everybody's here. Perfect. Let's get these games rolling then. Alrighty, once again, it's a 3v3 best of 5. We got Krusty Dogs on the blue team, Team Titans on the orange. As we head into game number 1, kickoff number 1. Here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. As the ball goes to that left side wall, Sim gets a touch, sends it over to Ray, back over to Sim. It's going down to Lade. It's a nice challenge, sending the ball to the wall. Still a bouncing play. Ray goes for it, gets one touch. Pass to one of the defenders. Sim sends it downfield, but Jar has a response. Wave dashing, trying to get it center. Very interesting play. Love to see it. Sleazy leaves it for Ray. It goes off the backboard. In comes Jar off the backboard once again. It's an open net, but no follow-up. Lade makes it back. Sends it off the wall, and Sleazy is there. Lade with the shutdown as Jar falls back. In comes Ray with the shot. Borb with the save as it goes to the left side. Jar sends it off the corner, plays the bounce. Borb with the send out as it goes to Sleazy at midfield line. Sim now playing the bounce, gets a shot. Ray with the save. As Lade's in the corner, takes his time, looks for his team. Bumps Borb just a little bit, unfortunate. But they are still keeping the offensive pressure alive as another shot goes off the backboard. Lade with the follow-up, and it's in! First goal of the game. Nice little duo play here. Sim off the backboard. Lade with the follow-up. And there it is. Great placement. Here we go. Kickoff number 2. We got 3 minutes, 55 seconds on the clock. Kickoff number 2 goes in favor of Krusty Dogs. We got Jar in the right side corner, battling it out. Lade with the follow-up, but it goes nowhere. Sleazy is able to move downfield just a little bit, but Borb has the 50, followed up by Sim as it goes right back to that back wall. Sim is there sending it center. Lade goes for the read, and it's shut down by defense. Another shot incoming, a little wide. As Jar tries to move down a field, he's going with the dribble. He gets demoed out. Sim takes over, sends it over to Borb. Borb back to Sim. Nice little air dribble off the ceiling. And Jar makes it back just in the nick of time. He's now going towards the net. Borb is there. One touch followed up by Ray, and it's in. And we now have a tie game. 1-1 now. 3 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock. Lade and Jar on kickoff. Sim with the cheat up, and it's in. Lead goes right back to Krusty Dogs in little to no time. A great kickoff by Lade. Nice little wave dash with the cheat by Sim. And again, Lade and Sim now. Duo play. 3 minutes, 9 seconds on the clock. Lade and Jar on kickoff. Lade takes this one. It goes over to Ray. He gets a follow-up touch, shutting down the momentum. Great follow-up play as Sim is left back as third man. He is able to hold down the fort just enough. Jar now making his way towards the net. It is a shot saved away by Lade. Great save. As Ray tries to go for the backboard. Once again, Lade gets in his way. Sleazy with the catch, taking it around the corner, and Sim has the shutdown. Krusty tries to move up past Jar. Borb's gonna help him out, send it to the wall. He's got no boost, but he's looking for some sort of touch play, something. It's a nice pass to Lade over to Sim to the backboard. Jar now in possession, getting bumped off, and Sim is there. Pass to Borb, the shot saved by Jar. As Lade has a back pass, Sim is there. Great teamwork. Jar has a one touch, keeping it in the corner. Ray with a follow-up just before he gets demoed out, but they're back on defense. Sleazy with the clear, moving down the field. Borb shuts it down early on. They're holding down that midfield line. If you know anything about Rocket League, that is a very dangerous position to be in if you are the opposing team. Unable to get off your side of the field, and just relentless pressure coming from the offense, forcing you on defense, trying to keep up with rotations, trying to keep up with boost. It was a great launch by Sim. Again, trying to control that midfield line, and Lade was just all the way upfield. Great redirect, and that's going to extend the lead for Team Krusty Dogs now. 3-1, 1 minute, 53 seconds on the clock. Borb with the send downfield. Ray is there on defense. Borb with the response almost. Sleazy now in possession, getting shut down by Sim. As it bounces up, he sends it to the other side. Jar with the pop-up. Sleazy right behind him. Nice support system there. Sim sends it downfield, takes out Ray. Lade gets taken out with the demo as we have a little battle in the corner. In comes Borb with the pass. Sim couldn't quite get the touch he needed. Borb still keeping it alive. This is just outside the net. Lade gets taken out with the demo once again. Jar moving downfield as Sim takes the long shot, and it's in. Take a look at this replay. Lots of demos. They're really trying to clear this offensive pressure, and they just really could not do it. Sim just takes capitalization on the open net there. And it's a great touch, great placement. 4-1 now. 1 minute, 15 seconds on the clock. Kickoff number 6 going straight on over to Lade. He just misses the connect. Tactical fake to Borb as he now moves down the field. Jar with a couple touches. Almost off the ceiling. Lade is there with the save. As the ball pops out, we got Sim with the catch, moving downfield. No boost to keep up with the ball. But he's still just trying to be a menace out there as Lade is able to take over. Ray turning things around, moving downfield on that left side line. Sleazy clearing the way. Just outside the net. Great recovery by Lade there as he got the save. It was a great setup from Team Titans, but they just did not finish it in time. As Lade is back in possession, he gets a demo, clearing out some of the defensive line there, looking for those bumps, and it happens to work out. Sim took it from the corner, went off the ceiling. He played the bounce. Great placement, defense nowhere to be found as one got demoed, the other looking out for the bumps coming in. Here we go. 5-1, 26 seconds on the clock. Kickoff number 7 going center. Sim is there to the left side corner. The Team Titan side of the field. Ray taken out with a demo. Same with Sleazy. Lade with one touch. Doesn't quite go in the direction he wanted. Borb sends it to the other side. Lade chasing it down. Takes the 50 by Ray. Pops the ball up. Goes for it. So does Sim. A little bit of a double commit there. Borb left back with little to no boost. There's the shot. And it's in. The double tap by Jar. Take a look at that replay. Jar with a great air dribble. Pops it off the crossbar. And the placement is just there. 5-2 now with 1 second remaining. As it goes to the wall, it pops up. Borb and Sleazy are up. Sleazy gets the touch. It's the shot. Saved away. And that's game number 1. Krusty Dogs taking it. Alrighty, quickly, we'll take a look at these stats here. We got a total of 9 shots, 4 saves for Krusty Dogs. Sim coming in number 1 spot with 3 goals, 2 assists. Lade with 2 goals, 1 assist. And Borb with the 1 save and 2 shots for himself, holding it down as third man as we saw. Team Titans, we got a total of 8 shots, 2 saves. Jar coming in number 1 spot with 1 goal, 1 assist. Ray with 1 goal and 1 save. And Sleazy taking the shots, keeping the offensive pressure alive out there. Everyone doing good. We end the game in 5-2 fashion, a 3-goal deficit. So we'll see if things turn around and we have a response from Team Titans, or if Krusty Dogs are going to stay with this momentum and keep leading the way, paving the path for themselves to victory. Alrighty, here we go. There it is. Alrighty, this is game number 2. 0-0 ball game, 5 minutes on the clock. Jar and Sim on kickoff as Sim takes this one. Sleazy turns it around. Lade already up, sends it downfield. Great follow-up by Sim, just beating Ray to the ball. Jar on defense, sends it up off the ceiling. Borb with the catch. A little bit of a back pass into his own corner. Late is there. Full tank of boost ahead. As he sends it over to Borb. We got an attack by Sleazy, sending the ball to the wall. Borb with the follow-up though. Sends it down into that right side corner. Plays the bounce. Gets it center almost. Sleazy with great defense. Pops it up. Jar with the follow-up. A little bit of support. Borb with the shot. Great attempt on the open net there. A little off. We have another 50 sending the ball right on target. Just off the crossbar. Borb back in possession. Loses it to Jar. He sends it downfield. Sim is there following, tracking the ball. Trying to get around on the the offense now. Laid up, pops it off the wall. Sleazy has the turnaround. Sim with the touch to the right side corner. In comes Jar, playing the bounce. Sim, again, blocking the play. Another shot on target. Borb with the save. The follow-up save on Sleazy's shot as well. A nice block. Leaving the ball for Lade. He had no boost though. He did what he could. A nice flick. Still moving in their momentum. Till Sleazy comes along. Takes it right back where it came from in that left side corner. As it goes center, Borb has a great touch. Keeping the ball out of the danger zone here. Lade with the 50 on Jar. They bump each other. Ball is up. Ray with the touch. It's on target. Great save by Lade. A little bit of a team bump. Sleazy going for the attack. Can't quite play the bounce. It's still there, and Jar is gonna finish the play. Let's take a look at that replay. We got Borb with the touch over to Sleazy as it rolls off the wall. Jar just so happened to be there. And it's a great team shot there to start us off. 0-1, 3 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. We got kickoff number 2 going in favor of Team Titans. They're on the attack. Borb with the shutdown. As it rolls out from the corner, Ray is there. Sim with the touch now, sending it down line, past midfield till Jar comes along. Little air dribble off the backboard, roll center. Nobody's there except defense. Borb with the clear, over to Lade, off the backboard, dropping down, back to Borb, back to Sim. And it's off the crossbar. Borb with the follow-up shot though is gonna finish the play. Full team effort. Lade over to Borb, back to Sim, off the crossbar. Borb using the last of his boost to just sneak it on in that right side. Here we go. We now have a tie game. 2 minutes, 51 seconds on the clock. Kickoff number 3 here. So we have another shot on net. Borb gets saved away by Jar. A demo taking out Jar for that one. Lade with the touch over to Ray. Is going to that right side. Ray sends it down into that left side corner now. Lade sends it out. Jar with the touch center. Over to Sleazy. Goes back to the corner. Borb sends it center. Sim keeps it out. And gets a very nice clear. Ray now drops the ball. Lade with a great touch. Sending it right back down the field. Jar in possession. Lade goes for the attack. It's a great 50 over to Ray. Sends it out. Sim has a response. We got Jar taken out with a demo. Sim trying to capitalize. It's a great setup, and Lade is going to finish the play. Let's take a look at that replay. There's the demo. Sim with the pop-up. Really trying to stick with it. Takes the 50 by Ray, and Lade is there to finish the play. Little similar shot to kind of what we saw for the first goal for Team Titans there. So that's going to give the lead to Team Krusty Dogs now. 2-1, 2 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock. Lade sends the ball just outside the net. Ray is there. Sim with the turnaround. Sleazy just misses that. Borb sends it high. Late is there, sends it wide. A little bit of a bump. Sim takes the shot on target. Defense is there. Borb with the shot. Again, Sleazy is there. Great defense. Ball's in that left side corner now. We got Jar trying to beat out Sim. Doesn't quite happen. Sim did get the touch. Back pass to Borb as it goes down to Late. We got Sim with the follow-up. Shots on target, and Ray is there. That 50 actually helped out Krusty Dogs a lot. Borb now in possession. Sends it down. A little bit of a double commit happening there as Sim sets it up for Lade, and there you have it, extending the lead once more for Krusty Dogs. Sleazy just got in the way of Ray's clear there. It's unfortunate. Sim capitalized, got a great setup for Lade, and there you have it. We now have a 3-1 game, 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock. As Sleazy and Sim are on kickoff, the ball is up and so is Ray. A great read moving downfield. Late is there. First man getting in the way. He is trying to get around Jar now. Sim gets past Sleazy. There's the open net, the shot, and the crossbar. As it bounces out, Borb takes the 50 by Ray, and the ball now puts Krusty Dogs on defense for a second. Sim takes it across, takes the 50 by Sleazy. Great read by Sleazy there. Ball's just outside the net. No follow-up. Defense moving downfield as Jar turns things around really quickly. There's the great setup. Borb with the touch sends the ball out. Lots of power on that one. We now have Sleazy in possession. Sim with the challenge sends the ball off the ceiling just wide of the net. Jar with the touch over to Borb. As Lade now has a clear. Jar and Sleazy taken out with demos. We have Lade with the pass to Borb, and it's in. Let's take a look at that full replay here. Okay, one demo clearing the way for Lade to get the ball. Another demo taking out Sleazy as the third man on the post. Lade didn't want to take the shot. He got a great setup for Borb, and Borb knew exactly what to do. Passing play to extend the lead and give us a 3-goal deficit. The team is looking really good out there. As we have 17 seconds remaining in game number 2. I think it is safe to say this game will go to Krusty Dogs. So they now have game point under their belt. Great motivation here. However, it's not over till it's over. There's still at least one more game. Welcome on in, Warhorse. Thanks for joining in. Thank you for the follow as well. Now again, we're going to see if Krusty Dogs are going to be taking this momentum and running with it, or if we're going to see a response from Team Titans here. Another 3-goal deficit, this one a little bit lower of a game. Looking at the stats though, a lot more offense coming from Team Krusty Dogs. This time a total of 12 shots, 2 saves. This time Borb on top, Leda second, and Sim as third. Over on Team Titans, we got a total of 5 shots, 2 saves. Jar, Sleazy, and Ray in that order. Very even on defense. Krusty Dogs really had a lot of the ball possession there. I think the ball wasn't even on their side a lot of the time. Maybe a little more in game number 2 than game 1, but they still were able to recover. A little bit of overlap on the defensive side as we saw, but they were able to recover. No own goals. I thought there was like a couple of times that like they almost did or they could have, but they didn't, so here we go. Game point for Krusty Dogs. If they win this, they're going to be ending the series. However, Team Titans win this, we will be seeing a game 4. Game 3, kickoff number 1, Sim starting us off strong with the shot to Jar with the save. A nice 50, leaves it open for Sleazy, and there's the first goal of the game. Only 14 seconds in, Jar just beating out Lade. Borb trying to make it back, and Sleazy was just too fast. He had the boost. 0-1, 4 minutes, 46 seconds. Kickoff number 2, Ray and Sim. As we have a demo taking out Jar, Lade takes possession, Sleazy in the corner. Same with Jar now. Lade is able to keep it up and over the defense. Borb with the center. Nobody's there except Ray. Lade coming in with the attack. It goes over to Borb. There's the redirect off the crossbar. In comes Sim. Goes low. Jar is there with the save. As he goes downfield over to Sleazy. He got the mid boost. He's almost taken out with a demo. And there it is. Lade's going to be the one to do it. As we got Sim with the 50 on Jar. Ball's going to the left side corner. Lade sends it off the wall, a pass over to Sim. They're still continuing downfield. Ray with a great touch sends the ball back. Borb gets the reset. It's on target just outside the net. He gets the follow-up, and Ray gets the save. Sim now with the shot, saved away by Jar. That's like 2-3 shots in the past 5 seconds from Krusty Dogs right there. Great offensive pressure as we have a full field reset. A pinch by Borb sends it up and off the ceiling. Sim with the launch. It is a shot saved by Jar. Ball's going back over to Lade as it goes from the corner. Jar gets in the way. It's back over to Borb. But once again, Lade tries to get the redirect. Couldn't quite do it. Sleazy is there, and Sim's going to finish the play now, tying up the game. Let's take a look at that replay. Borb, Lade trying to get to it. Sleazy got the read. Didn't get faked out there. Great save by him, and Sim was just there to finish the play. Here we go, 1-1, 3 minutes, 36 seconds on the clock. Lade sends the ball to the wall. Sim with the follow-up. Ball goes back center. Jar is there, moving downfield. Lade and Borb both go up for it. Lade still gets in the way. Great save. As we have Team Titans push back onto their side of the field once again. Ray's not going to let that happen for too long as they send it back into the corner. Borb taking it to the other side, trying to find an opening through this offense. Lade's going to be the one to send it down to midfield line. Ray with the turn, but it goes over to Borb. Borb to Sim, the redirect, and it's in. Great capitalization, great team play for this open net here. Let's take a look at that replay. Nice little bouncing play. Nothing too dramatic. Didn't fall under pressure. Didn't panic. That's what you love to see out there. 2-1 now. Lead goes to Krusty Dogs as we got 3 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock. As they do take this kickoff, it's off the backboard. We got Sim at center, sending it to the right side. Defense holding it down. Borb is there though, taking possession. One flick, and it's saved away by Sleazy. Lade going up for the attack as it goes just outside the net. Jar sends it down to Ray. They're trying to get a play off at the wall. Sim with the steal off the backboard once again. No follow-up. A demo on defense though. Jar finds a breakaway though. Sim trying to get in the way and does. He is able to stop the goal from happening with little to no boost. We have another attack. It sends it over to Sim. Ray gets in the way of that one. Sends it off the right side wall back down field. We got Lade sending it to the right side. Sim now taking over. He has the boost. He's going with the air dribble, buying his team some time to get boost. Borb now with the follow-up. Second man shot, and it's in. Great teamwork here. Sim just bought enough time with the air dribble. Borb makes it back with half a tank. Takes the shot. We now have a 2-goal deficit. 3-1. Krusty Dogs still in the lead. 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Kickoff number 5. Borb takes this one and sends it over to Ray. As they try and play off the wall. We got Lade just beating Sleazy to it. Sending it into that right side corner. But Jar comes out with possession. As they go with the air dribble. Lade is there once again. In the air. No boost. Is able to send it to that left side wall. Sleazy with the 50 on Sim. Ray with the 50 on Borb. Ball goes to the left side wall. Lade now getting 50. Ball goes center. Sleazy with the first one to touch it. Jar now trying to go for a play. He gets demoed out by Borb, leaving the ball for Lade as it goes off the backboard. He has the open net. Plays it. Gets the double. And there you have it. There's the pop-up. Goes off the backboard. Nice, easy touch. Simple does it. 4-1 now. 1 minute, 27 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Kickoff number 6. Sleazy and Lade. As Lade sends this one to the right side corner. Ray and Jar are there. As Jar takes possession, sends it over to Sleazy. There's the clear. Lade shuts it down early. Jar plays off the wall, sends it to the other side. Sleazy is there. One touch, back center. Ray not quite there. Trying to catch up to it. Couldn't quite do it. Lade just a little bit ahead. Jar is able to turn things around rather quickly though and get a shot. Sim with the save. A pass over to Lade. As Ray now gets a touch, turning things around. Lade again just blocking the way, not letting them get very far. Jar takes it up his own cross backboard. Gets it to midfield, takes the pinch, it's off the backboard, rolling down. Double can be coming from Krusty Dogs, and it's gonna eat them alive right there. Sleazy with a great capitalization. As Lay got in the way, he 50'd it to the backboard. Sim and Borb both went for it. They pinched it up. Ball didn't quite move, but they bumped each other way out of the play. No recovery, and that opened the door for Sleazy. As we now have a 4-2 game, 40 seconds on the clock. Jar with the pop-up, Lade with the touch, in comes Borb. Taking the 50 as it goes off the wall to the other side. Lade's already up for it. Ray with the great 50. As Borb gets a touch, just a little bit of a back pass. Sim and Ray going for it. Sim comes out on top, moving downfield on that left side line into the corner. Going center, Jar off the backboard. Takes it to the left side. Now getting past Borb. Sim, at second man, gets one touch, pops it up. It's going towards his net, not a position you necessarily want to be in. There's the demo, the smoke. You can't see too much. Sleazy got the read on it though, but could not quite redirect it. And that's going to end not only the game, but the series we have had at hand. Krusty Dogs taking the win versus Team Titans in week number 3. Total of 11 shots, 2 saves, 4 shots, and 6 saves for the opposing team. A nice sweep for Krusty Dogs. Great series, great game. Team Titans did their best. You love to see it, so GG's to them. But congratulations to the winners. Don't go anywhere there, ladies and gentlemen. This is a doubleheader. We are going to be sticking around with Krusty Dogs here as we head into their second league match for week number 3. There is still a little bit of time, and I will have to set up a lobby and all that, so we're going to go on a quick little break. But like I said, don't go anywhere as we will be returning. Wait, who's your duo, Krusty? I didn't know you were gonna play. That's exciting. I definitely, if you don't already have like a caster, like assigned to every single game, I definitely want to snag one. That's exciting though. Are you? Okay, okay. We love that. Oh, that definitely sounds fun. It's actually funny. I was just talking to my old duo, and I was playing in GC2, GC3 lobbies for Royalty Series a couple seasons ago. This is actually our car. It's actually kind of funny, but yeah, playing up in higher rank lobbies is gonna be so fun. And that's like a good range for you, I want to say. Like, you're a good player, so like I definitely see you rocking it out there, and I'm excited to see it happen. That's exactly what we did. I was like, we're not gonna win any, but we did it just for fun. Just because we like playing together, and we're like, you know what, why not, you know? Thank you for the bits. It's definitely an experience. I mean, if anything, at least for me, it definitely helps work on like the mentality. Like knowing, or like trying to go in knowing you won't win, but trying not to let that get to you, and then like really just taking the punches as they roll in. But that's me, as I think I was like a Diamond 3 at the time, being in GC2, GC3 lobbies. So it was a huge gap. You probably don't have that much to worry about. That's smart, the content. I might have to do that. Alright, let's get this lobby up. I don't know if it's just me, but like, if I have a lobby sitting, I feel like it'll just go bad. Like, does that make sense? Me. Oh, let's turn on a light for you guys. Anyways, I don't know. If I have a lobby sitting, I feel like it goes bad, so like I try not to like let it sit for too long, but we are just about 2 minutes out from game time. So let's talk about these teams, right? Team Sync. I actually know some of the players from a previous season. They were in a division down, but now they have a whole new roster, so they're bringing that to the elite division. They have a record of 2-3, and we know Krusty Dogs. We've seen them. They've won every single game that I've casted, actually. So they have a really good record. Last week they took 2 wins. This week they have 1 win so far, and we're gonna see how they do versus Team Sync. So I'm excited. That's right. Welcome on in. Excited to see you guys. So good luck out there to everybody. I love the Rocket League scene and how you just get to know so many people. Like, even if they don't like play for you or anything like that. Sorry, I just got distracted. Even if like they don't play around you, like you still see them, you know, in leagues and stuff like that, and it's like, oh hey, you know, and you guys get to like touch base for a second, and then, you know, you go about it, and it's so much fun just being like, hey, I remember you, hey, I know you, hey, it's good to see you again. Like, that's honestly, I think, my favorite thing, especially as a caster. So, and we gotta hydrate. Cheers. And I actually have water today. Don't get me wrong, I still have a juice on the side, but I got water for the stream specifically. Alright, I see Team Sync. We're just waiting on Krusty Dogs, and then we'll be good. Boarblade, get out of chat and get on the field. Kidding. Alright, let's get ready. He's like, I like it in chat. We're having so much fun. I know, I know. But you have responsibilities. Krusty Dogs need you out there. That's right, listen to your mom as well. I love this. That's right. I love that we have everybody in chat just getting on Borb about this. Just get in lobby. Hurry up. Get out there already. I was just about to say that, Kana. I was like, either way, you need to get your dogs in order. Alrighty. Now we have everybody. Alrighty, everybody's on the field. Here we go. Game number 1, kickoff number 1. Another 3v3 best of 5, just in case you forgot from our previous series. But here we go. 8 seconds in. We got Damon in possession. Pass over to Bid. As he makes his way towards the net, gets the reset. 1 extra touch and Sim is there. As he leaves the ball for Borb, we have a bump and a demo, but no capitalization there as Kana sends it downfield. Laid with the save. Ball still up. So is Borb. As he passes it over to Sim. Shot's going towards the net. Damon is there. Nice easy save. Kana with a great breakaway. Ball goes wide of the net. He redirects it. Bid with the shot. Borb with the save. Sim with the follow-up. We got Kana just beating out Lade to the ball. Sim sends it to that left side corner. Back over to Lade. Sim moving down field on that left side. Getting it to the corner. Little bump on defense as Sim and Bid try to move the ball around. Kana gets tackled by Lade. Bid with the pass to Damon. There's the clear. Borb with the turnaround though. Off the wall. Damon with 1 touch. Sim taken out with a demo. Lots of demos this series. Krusty sees it. She is not happy about these cars. It's for the content, okay? We got Damon sending the ball over to Sim. Shot on net is saved away by Bid as Damon gets 50'd by Lade. Possession is stolen as it goes off the backboard. Bid is there sending it out. Borb stopping it at midfield. Bid with the follow-up though. Gets it to that left side corner. Sim in possession. Taking it across the field. Going with the air dribble. I cannot with this car. It's like a little bug. I mean, after. But that's not the point. It's like a ladybug, I mean. It's cute and it's funny. We got Laid with the back pass to the right side corner. Borb just getting beat to the ball. Ball goes to the other side. Borb still sticks with it. Laid just misses the connect. We have a Whiff City out there. 3 cars not making contact with the ball at all. As Bid gets in the way of this one. It goes over to Kana. There's the pop-up. Going to the backboard. Borb with the 50. Sending the ball out. Sim got bumped. Could not follow that one up. Damon with the turnaround. Sim in the corner. As he demos out Damon, there's the shot, and it's in! Bidnate with the first goal of the game. Halftime on the clock. One 0 lead going to Team Sync here. Oh my goodness, no, I love seeing Borb's car on the field because he always has the little ears. So funny. That's like the highlight of the games, I think, like on kickoffs. Alrighty, here we go. We got Krusty Dogs moving to defense. The ball's off the back wall. Damon tries to get the follow-up, and he does. Maybe not the first time, but definitely the second time. There's Kana with the setup. Damon just beats out both defenders and gets a follow-up touch to finish the play. 2-0 now, 2 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. We got Sim now in possession. Going for the ground pinch. It's on target. It is saved away though. Laid now in possession. 1 pop over to Borb. He just gets a touch on it. but it does go wide. Ball goes back over to Simmons, or Lade, as it goes into the corner. Defense sends it out. Borb with the setup, no double. Sim is there with the follow-up though, and there you have it. The team play. Borb with the setup over to Sim. Here we go, 2-1. 1 minute, 45 seconds on the clock as the lead gets cut in half. Got Krusty Dogs on defense once again. Late in possession though. Quickly turning to offense. Bid with one touch, but it goes over to Sim. And a great touch by Bid, setting the ball downfield. Borb as third man keeps it in that corner, out of the danger zone. Sim with the follow-up. Now takes it down line past Kana. Shot on net, but Damon was there with the read. Borb with the pass over to Lade. Goes downfield. Kana sends it down. Damon does not get the redirect though. We got Sim now moving down field. No boost to follow it up though. Damon capitalizing. Sends it down. Bid does not get the follow-up touch. Lade now moving downfield. Little bump. Little team bump there. As they lose possession. We have another shot saved by Borb. As Damon takes the 50 on Lade, it goes across the net. Sim with the touch off the backboard. As Lade takes the 50, takes possession. Damon is there, sending it back. Kana with the read, gets the redirect, but defense is there. Sim sending it down field into the corner. Bouncing play, Bid with the touch, sends it back on down. It's a nice volley between these two teams. The ball goes to the other side of the net. We have 30 seconds remaining and still a 2-1 game. Both teams looking good out there. Sim makes the breakaway. Bid takes possession. Again off the backboard. Borb goes up for it. Takes the shot. One touch by Sim. Doesn't quite help out though. The ball's just outside of the net. 5 seconds remain. Bid with the pop-up. He's going towards the net. Stops it just outside. Borb with the save. Late in possession. 60 boost to work with. Trying to keep it up, but he loses it. Team sink. Team take game number 1. Alrighty. Quickly looking at the stats, we got a total of 5 shots, 4 saves for Team Sink, and 5 shots, 3 saves for Krusty Dogs. Pretty close in stats, pretty close game, 2-1. Again, both teams looking good out there. They had a nice volley stay in the end. So I'm excited to see what happens in game number 2 here. Everybody on the field as we head into game number 2. 5 minutes on the clock. 0-0 ball game. Sim and Bid take kickoff. Kana with the cheat. Nice follow-up shot on target, but Borb was there. Lade now in possession. Moving down a line on that left side into the corner. It is 50'd out. Borb trying to get the read on it. Falls out just a little bit. Nice reposition as the ball goes over to Lade. Sends it to the left side. Sim with the 50 on Kana, followed up by Lade, taking it up the wall, losing possession once again. Damon's there. Another 50 goes in favor of Bid. As Lade now comes out on top. Little to no boost to work with. Kana with the steal. This ball goes over to Borb. He sends it down. And Damon has the pop-up off the setup. And that one's just going to go in. Let's take a look at this catch from Borb here. It goes straight down, and then he gets bumped off. Still trying to hold on to that defensive line, but Damon just had a great pop-up, a great read, and he took it into that left side corner where defense was not. 1-0 now, 4 minutes, 16 seconds. Damon gets a save on Lade's shot, sending it to the right side corner. Got Lade back in possession, going with a little air dribble off the backboard. It's a setup. Sim just gets beat out by Damon. In comes Borb, blocked by Kana, and Bid sends it downfield. Lade and Kana are there as Lade waits patiently. Bid takes the 50 though as it goes off the backboard. A nice clear by Sim. Lade steals the corner boost. Kana goes for the air dribble. Borb meets him at midfield, sending it right back where it came from into that right side corner. Sim with one touch as it goes over to Lade with the redirect off the backboard. We had a little bit of a double commit, a little too far positioning from the offense there. Lade now with the touch, moving his team back to offense. As Kana just misses that touch from the corner. Borb gets a setup, but Damon has the read. He gets past Lade. Sim is gonna send it to the corner over to Kana. As it goes back over to Borb, it is a shot saved by Damon. All the way down field, we got Bid taken out with a demo. Lade getting a setup, a nice pass for Sim, but Sim just got beat. We have a full reset once again. Krusty Dogs are moving downfield. A pass over to Lade. Kind of falls off just a little bit. I thought that defender had a touch on the ball as well. Damon now with the play off the wall over to Bid. Bid over to Damon. It's shut down by Lade. What a shot, but it's off the crossbar. Sim with the follow-up sends it off the backboard. Great shutdown by Damon. In comes Borb. Now taking a shot. And it's Kana with the save. Sim now, no boost. Still trying to keep that offensive pressure alive as the ball goes over to Lady. Gets the catch, misses the demo by Kana, takes the 50. Ball still rolling in favor of Krusty Dogs. Sim sends it off at the corner wall once again. Borb stopping the momentum just a little bit. Takes the shot, and it's in by Sim. Let's take a look at that replay. Lots of cars in that corner though. Damon just did not get the read. Borb capitalized. And Sim just beat out Kana to the redirect. And that's gonna tie up the game. 1-1, 2 minutes, 7 seconds on the clock. Here we go. As Borb sends it over to Lade, the redirect goes a little wide. Sim now off the backboard. It's a great setup. He still follows up with it though. Lade's there on the right side, taking the block. Damon with the follow-up defense, sends it downfield, but Borb has the turnaround. It's on target, and Lade could not get the angle to put it in the net. Sim now from the left side sends it on target. It is a shot saved by Bid. Damon with the pop, gets a small clear, but Lade's gonna shut it down early on. Followed up by Sim. There's the push, downfield, off the backboard. Lade over to Borb. Borb with the pop-up, going with the air dribble. He has the boost. He got the reset. In comes Sim, and it's shut down by Kana. Now, Lade. One touch into a demo. Force the backboard with the follow-up. It's going on target. Kana with the save. Great read. Great patience by him on defense there. As we have Krusty Dog still relentless offensive pressure here. Sim's going to put another one in the net. Even with these small clears, Krusty Dogs are holding it down, keeping the ball on Team Sync's side of the field. That's going to give the lead to Krusty Dogs now, 1-2 with 1 minute 2 seconds on the clock. We have Damon with the breakaway. Borb with a small clear. So he's continuing the legacy, moving downfield. Pushing the ball to the right side, Lade with the touch. Taking out Damon just a little bit. Kana gets a good pass to Damon though. Borb with the pop-up, back over to Damon. One touch before he's taken out with the demo. Shot by Sim, saved away by Kana. As the ball is now a bouncing play. Pass at midfield, we got Bid with the first touch. Little ground play, shut down. Krusty Dogs send the ball back center. Borb in possession. Loses it just a little bit. A nice little pass. Late with the 50, sending the ball towards the net. Just a little bit more. They're inching their way towards it. As Sim loses the 50 to Bid. We got Damon taking the shot on the open net, but it's too high. Shot goes wide. 3 seconds in order for Krusty Dogs to take the win here. As they're still moving it downfield. Ball's in the left side corner of Team Sync though. And there you have it. Krusty Dogs take game number 2. We now have a tie series 1-1, another 2-1 game. I feel like we're gonna have a full series, ladies and gentlemen. How about you? Quickly looking at the stats. Let's take a look at Krusty Dogs here. 5-5-5 across the board. 15 shots in total. 2 saves. And then on Team Sync, we got a total of 4 saves and 4 shots and 10 saves. Excuse me. 10 saves coming from Team Sync. Incredible performance once again by both teams here. Thank you for the follow. As we head into game number 3. Thank you for the follow. Here we go. Game number 3. Again, even series 1-1. Winner of this will be taking the lead and game point. Kickoff number 1 is already underway. We got Krusty Dogs on offense. As Bid takes a 50 by Lade. Ball goes to the other side. Kana and Sim are on it as Kana gets the first touch. Sending it now to the other side of the field. Another 50 by Sim. Damon comes out on top. Great defensive touch there. They did have a second man on the way for the rebound. Sim now with the pop-up. It is a shot, a little too high, but that's kind of like Krusty Dogs. What do you call it? Not like structure, but their system. They get these setups. They don't try to necessarily go for shots in solo plays. They work together as a team every single time. Like Borb, with this setup, Sim's there to finish the play. This is one of the most selfless teams I have ever come across in my entire career. We got kickoff at number 2 now. We got Borb with the catch, a little bump. Lade taken over, sending it to the corner. Kana trying to race him to it. There's the setup. Borb off the backboard. Sim is there. There's the shot, saved away by Bid. Sim sends it back to the wall. Borb with the touch. In comes Lade, just beating out Damon. Back into that corner. Borb looking for a bump. Lade's gonna finish the play though. Let's take a look at that replay. Thanks for stopping in, Tommy. Good to see you. Again, another assisted play. Borb over to Lade there. And, you know, Borb's doing his thing, trying to clear out the defensive line. That's gonna take the lead and extend it for Team Krusty Dogs. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Damon with a stop. A nice 50 between Sim and Kana. Lade gets a touch over to Borb. Borb pops it up. He's going to follow it. Moving downfield. In comes Damon with the save. Sending it to that left side. Lade's already there taking possession. Kana trying to go for the challenge. Misses that one. Sim with the follow-up. And there it is. Let's take a look at that replay too. Okay, we got Lade going with the dribble off the wall, off the ceiling, and Sim is there to finish the play. Great first man, second man, team play. That's the third one now. 0-3, 3 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. Damon and Borb on kickoff as it goes to the right side of Krusty Dogs. We got Lade in possession. Bid trying to go for the challenge, doesn't quite get it. Kana with the challenge, Lade still coming out on top. Kana helping him out just a little bit. Sim with the shot, Damon with the save. We got Sim taken out with the demo as Borb takes possession. Trying to dribble around Bid. Kana taken out with the demo just after he gets a touch, launching the ball downfield. But it's right back where it started. As we got Borb going for the shot. There's the chip, but nobody is there. Lade now with the follow-up, gets a shot. Damon stopping it in a dangerous position, and Sim is going to capitalize. Krusty Dogs really taken off with this game. Typically, we see nice volleys between these two teams. Game 1 and Game 2, both a 2-1. This time, this is the biggest gap we have seen. 0-4 now, and we have 3 minutes on the clock. As we head into kickoff number 5, we got Lade with the shot. Kana with the save, popping it to that left side of the field. In comes Sim. One touch off the wall. Great touch by Bid. Kana with the follow-up. Great second man support. As Borb interrupts the team play there. He gets a pass off the back wall. A little too much sauce on that one. Damon trying to capitalize. Sends it towards the net. Sim stops it. Borb with the follow-up. Kana pops it a little too high. Lade is there. Sending it to the corner. In comes the shot by Bid, and it's in! We now have Team Sync on the board officially. 1-4 now. Great snipe by Bid there. finding the gap, putting it in the nets. Here we go, kickoff number 6. Again, 2:24 on the clock. Borb taking this kickoff. But it goes over to Bid. As we got Team Sync on offense. Kana with the shot, shut down early. Laid with the follow-up. Pops it up. Damon is there, taking it to the left side corner. Great follow-up by Borb. Ball goes center. Sim with the soft touch. Almost on target. Kana with the breakaway sends the ball to the left side corner of Krusty Dogs. Sim now taking possession, taking the 50 by Bid. He's still continuing downfield. Takes the 50 by Damon. Ball still pops out. Late is there with the follow-up. As he chips it out center, in comes Sim, taking the 50 by Kana. Ball goes to the right side corner and out by Damon. Kana trying to redirect, couldn't quite do it. Double defense, gets the ball out. It's going, and it's saved. Bid with the save off the backboard as Damon has no boost, trying to get a touch on the ball. It would have been a great opportunity. He had the opening, but boost management, just no boost in the tank for that one. But there's the launch. Sim is there though. Great catch, but it's 50'd away by Bid. In comes Damon with the shot, and it's in. Look at that replay. Great catch. He took the 50, did what he had to do. Damon, a second man, came in and just snipes it there. Late almost made it back. Not quite though. We now have a 2-4 game. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. It's a great response coming from Team Sync. Again, the stakes are a little high. This is game point here. We got Kana with a touch moving downfield. Sim shutting it down as it goes up and off the ceiling. Bid with the save. As it pops out, Borb redirects it to the other side. In comes Sim. Shot goes off the post. Late now, getting 50 by Damon. Sim sending it to the corner. Maintaining possession, faking out Kana, going low. Gets past Damon, gets past Bid. No second man to follow it up though and finish the play. Borb now taking the 50, taking possession. Late is there for that one. Second setup is gonna do it. Great touch by Borb and a great follow-up by Lade. We are back to a 3-goal deficit with only 29 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, as we got kickoff at number 8. Borb with a shot. Incredible shot. It is saved away by Damon. A great read by defense as they slowly try to get back off their side of the field. They can't quite do it as Sim has a great shot and Bid has a great save. Another 50 at the midfield line. As it pops out, Sim has a touch. Bid is there. And Damon gets demoed out, clearing the way for Sim and Lade. Ball goes over towards the net, but just outside. And that's going to end game number 3, giving the lead to Krusty Dogs. And with that, we will be seeing a game number 4. This is exciting. This is a good matchup. So, over on Sovereign Heights, again, it's a 2-1 series. Krusty Dogs just took the lead. So, if they win this next match, they will be concluding the series and taking the victory for week number 3 in match number 2. However, if Team Sync wins, we will be seeing a Game 5 and heading on over to Champs Field, giving us a full series. So, there's a lot on the line here for Team Sync. This is their last leg. And taking a look at those stats there, okay, a total of 18 shots and 1 save coming from Krusty Dogs, compared to Team Sync with 3 shots and 10 saves. Again, lots of defense coming from Team Sync, but it's just not enough, as this game was the biggest gap we have seen, 5-2, a 3-goal deficit when every other game has been a 1-point lead. I'm going to reset the lobby. I'm going to change the username, FYI. We'll just change the user to a 4. Let me put that in the thread really quick. Just so everybody has the information. Also, hi Haas. This is a league match, so you would have to join the league with a team. Alrighty, we got 2 for 2 and 3 for 3. There we go. Alrighty. Once again, if Krusty Dogs win this one, they take the victory for this week. Here we go. I'm gonna drop the Discord server for CSC. There you go. And Sim is gonna start us off strong with the first goal of the game. We got Damon from the corner trying to get it out, and Sim just took the 50 and it's just in. Here we go. 8 seconds shaved off. So we got kickoff number 2. Borb and Damon. Sim with the cheat up as he takes possession and the boost. Bid trying to get in the way. Sim not letting it happen. He goes straight towards the net. It's just outside. Bid takes it to the right side, getting a pass laid and Borb. Bid making his way downfield. Damon now with the support. The shot is a little high. Great save by Sim, followed up by Borb off the wall over to Sim. They're really using that wall. It's a pass over to Lade. Off the backboard. In comes Sim. Great save by Damon. Borb now with the follow-up in that left side corner. Kana is going to send it out as he makes his way down the field. No boost in the tank. We have a little bump on the defense, but Kana takes it wide as Sim sends it off the wall. He's now moving down that field till Damon comes along, sends it to the backboard. It's a great setup, but Lade is there just before Bid. As we got Krusty Dogs now moving in towards the net. Shot goes off the crossbar. Kana with the clear. Borb falling back. Sim stopping the momentum just a little bit. Borb. He knew it was happening, just couldn't quite get there. Lade was there off the backboard with the of Sim. They get to Damon has it around and he's to the left side corner once again. We got a shot going wide from Kana. Sim's going to be playing that, moving down a field. Damon getting in the way as it bounces off the wall. Nice little soft touch. Lade getting in the way once again. Lade over to Sim, back over to Lade. Double defense in that corner. Kana taking over, getting past Borb. It's a 1v1 right now. And now a 2v2. Sim and Damon on the right side as Bid turns things around. He gets past Lade, and comes Borb, sending it down over to Lade. 50 by Kana, still moving in favor of Team Krusty Dogs. Sim cuts the momentum just a little bit. It's just outside the net. Nobody can quite get a read or touch on it. Bid sends it out. Borb with the shot, and it's saved away by Damon. Borb going in again, just outside the net, and he finishes the play. Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Thank you for the follow. You guys are coming in to game number 4. No, 3. No, 4. Yeah. Okay. As it's a very close series here. Krusty Dogs just took a game point. And with that, we got Borb with another goal. Krusty Dogs in the lead, 0-3 now. 2 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. Kickoff at number 4 between Bid and Sim. Ball's going over to Lade, redirecting it just outside the net. It's the double, but it's not quite on target. Bid has the clear. And we got... Sorry about that. Minor interruption. We got Lade just missing the redirect. Bid as a third man sends it out. Borb with the steal as he sends it to the right side corner. In comes Kana. Lade now with the shot. Sim trying to get in the way. Just being a little menace out there. Just blocking, bumping the defense as much as possible. Borb with the breakaway. Bid is there. Nice volley in this corner here. Defense holding it down. Damon with the save, and they get a clear. As he takes the shot, it's saved away by Borb and sent to that left side corner. Lade gets a demo, clearing the way just a little bit. 50 between Borb and Bid. Sim with the breakaway. Kana shutting him down, sending the ball to the other side. Bid is there. One touch off the backboard. Lade had the read. Borb with one touch, offsetting the momentum, taking the ball to the other side, followed up by Sim. As he makes his way towards the net, it is a shot, and it's in! The other games were so good. Game number 1, it was 2-1, and Team Sync took the win. Game number 2, it was 2-1. Krusty Dogs took the win, and then game number 3, I believe it was 5-2. Krusty Dogs took the win, putting them on game point. And here we are in game 4 with the 0-4 scoreline right now. So they're literally just over a minute away from taking a victory. But we've had such a good series. I mean, this is the furthest one I think we have seen all day. So great touch by Borb. Great save by Bid. Sim sends the ball to the left side wall. It bounces out. Damon is there. They taking over, quickly turning it around to set up, but no follow-up as Bid. It's a great touch, sending it past the midfield. Damon coming from the corner, doesn't get the follow-up. Ball's pinched to the other side. Great 50 by Lade as he's now moving downfield, followed up by Sim. Bid now with the pop-up over to Kana. Slight touch. A little bit of a fake there. Borb taken over, going with the air dribble. Got the reset, but no lift on it. As he follows it up, he does get a shot. It is saved away by Damon. Sim now with the pop-up. Off the backboard. In comes Lade. And it's in! Yes, what a pass. What a play. That's literally Krusty Dogs all day, and that was not supposed to rhyme, but I'm glad that it did. If you're just tuning in, Krusty Dogs have just been team playing like every single goal. It's been an incredible performance coming from them, as it usually is. And with that, we are out of time, and Krusty Dogs will be taking the win in this series as well. GG's to both teams, and congratulations to the winner. I know, once I did get called Dr. Seuss, and it was kind of funny. And that just reminded me about that. Let me see if this will go through. I'm glad that you came in, Endeavor. Kinda perfect time. There we go. There we go. Now it worked. Okay. Thank you, Krusty. I appreciate you reaching out and having me cast. Again, another double header. Super, super fun. Let's do a proper goodbye. I will raid out. Don't worry. We are going to be seeing more Rocket League, so if you want to stick around for a raid, that would be amazing. But if not, then I hope to see you guys again very, very soon. You guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are watching from. And remember to stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal. I appreciate you guys for coming out to support the teams, players, orgs, league, caster, whoever. It's been a lot of fun tonight, so thanks for coming in. It's been my pleasure as your caster, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a good one, everybody. Again, I will raid out. We're going to see who's active right now, and it will be more Rocket League, so. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, thank you. And we got a hydrate. Top tier. I wish I saw that when I had my camera on. I'm using my 40-ounce Stanley today, and she is so cute. She's my newest one, and I love her. I know. Oh, we could go to Miss Macho. Alrighty, take care, everybody.